What is going on, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So listen up. We have a lot to cover today around Nvidia stock, Google stock, the news that came out today from Google, and we're going to cover the indexes here, which as of right now, we're pretty much all in the red except for the Russell, which is barely in the green. So we have a lot to cover. If y'all find value, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and you might as well follow me on X and on TikTok. Those are linked down below, or just simply type in Stas Talk Stocks or Stas Surf S. You'll find me on those platforms, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's get into it. So like I said, guys, all the indexes right now are in the red except for the Russell, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised if that went red as well, considering it's only up 0.03% right now. But we have the Dow Jones down 0.4%. You guys can see here if I pull the intraday up, we're selling off a good chunk here in, the middle of the day, and now we're actually seeing, well, we saw a bit of a bounce. Now we're actually seeing the sell-off continue, so we'll see how that plays out. We have SPY down about the same as the Dow, 0.3, 0.4%, and we can see a big drop-off here, in the morning from 520 on SPY down to 514, and triple Q is currently down 0.1%, and this saw a pretty big drop as well from 443 to 437. You guys can see that was a 1.3% drop on triple Q in the morning, which, hey, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty big drop, and it looks like here it's trying to sell off, or it's starting to sell off yet again. So what's going on here, guys? Well, we're seeing a lot of red in Nvidia stock, which is also, I guess, bleeding into the indexes a little bit here. And of course, we have CPI coming out tomorrow, which the markets are anticipating. So maybe that's causing a bit of selling here, some anxiety, whatever. But Nvidia, guys, is selling off right now, which I want to focus on in this video, and Google as well, which is actually going up a bit. So we can see here Google is up around 1.4% on the day, and it looks like here we almost hit another all-time high today at $159.89, and it looks like we're about to break out of the all-time high of 160 any second now, guys, any second. And from that point, Google could be off to the races for all we know. I mean, this is a stock that I've been bullish on for quite some time. I bought some more at 130, 132 roughly on this dip recently. And we have earnings coming up pretty soon here in about 2 weeks. And they unveiled a new chip today that is competing with Nvidia. We have to break that down. So you guys can see Nvidia stock right now is, let's see, I think it's down a good chunk, about 4% last I checked. Okay, no, now it's down almost 3%. So it has recovered a bit here intraday, which is good overall for the bulls. But guys, this hit 830 earlier today. So at one point it was down, let's see, about 5%. And now officially we've got to be in a bear market, maybe not in a bear market, but for sure in correction territory, right? So 975 to 846, yeah, that's a 13% drop. So officially, guys, with today's move, we're not in a bear market, but we are in correction territory, which is essentially a drop from, or a drop of 10% from a recent high, which again, in this case, Nvidia is down 13% from the recent high. So before we dive deeper into the charts, guys, let me show you what's going on here with Nvidia, the news, Google, all that good stuff. So we can see the headline here reads, Google Cloud unveils custom ARM AI chip, and of course Nvidia stock falls. We just covered that. You guys saw that. So Alphabet's cloud computing event on Tuesday, which is today, touted artificial intelligence partnerships that could give a boost to Google stock. It's already doing that. Again, it's up 1.4%, and Google announced a custom AI chip using ARM holding semiconductor architecture, which it will make available to cloud customers. Also, the Google Cloud Next event runs from April 9th to April 11th. And on the cloud infrastructure front, Google unveiled a new A3 Mega AI processor using Nvidia's H100 technology, and Google said it plans to use Nvidia's next generation Blackwell platform in early 2025, which is really good news there. But Google also is expanding in-house AI chip development, which we have covered before here on the channel, and we've covered that on my TikTok. By the way, shameless plug, go follow me on TikTok at Stas Talk Stocks and at StasSurfS. I actually have two accounts. Make sure to go follow my main one, then you'll see my other account on TikTok through that one. But either way, on Google's blog, Cloud Chief Executive Thomas Kurian also announced Google's first custom AI chip using ARM's AI architecture. The Google Axion ARM-based device is designed for computer servers and high-performance internet data centers. The custom ARM-based AI chip is expected to be available in late 2024. Google won't be selling the chips directly to customers. Instead, they will be available for cloud services that businesses can rent and use. Google has developed 5 generations of its Tensor processing unit chips since 2015, but it hasn't sold those Tensor devices directly to external customers. Google, ARM, Qualcomm, and Intel, and Samsung, can't forget about Samsung, are part of a new tech group aiming to provide an alternative to Nvidia's AI software development platform, according to a recent report. And the group is called the Unified Acceleration Foundation. So it's no doubt about it, guys. Google, Intel, Qualcomm, all these companies, they're coming for Nvidia's lunch. And, well, I mean, they have partnerships with Nvidia, but at the same time, Google's trying to get more in-house chips going on, right? And hey, we'll see how that plays out moving forward, right? So let's see what else coming down here a little bit more. Amid the emergence of generative AI, tech companies are racing to build training models that use proprietary company data. Google aims to license its Gemini large language model to enterprises and governments globally, which Gemini, that's a whole nother topic for a whole another video. You guys saw the partnership going on with Apple. That's huge news. So really, guys, there's been a lot of good news for Google, and I couldn't be happier. I'm not sure if you guys know or knew this. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. But Google is my biggest individual stock holding, and it has been for years, not just in the past couple of months as AI has been a hot thing or the past year. No, Google's been my biggest individual stock holding probably for 4 years at this point. It's been a while, and I've mentioned that before time and time again on the YouTube channel, and I'm loving it. I'm super pumped about it. And if Google can get certain things right, dialed in when it comes to management, if they can really start nailing in their angle on AI, man, this stock I think is really going to take off more than people think. And I'm not telling you what to do. All I'm saying is that's kind of what I'm thinking, and that's where my money's at. Again, my biggest individual stock holding. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And for Nvidia, it's not like the world's over. The uptrend is obviously still holding. We're right by the 180 SMA right now on the 4-hour chart. So let's see if we get a recovery. In fact, I'm actually expecting a recovery. Who knows? Maybe maybe it won't come for a while, but I don't think this uptrend is over quite yet. Time will tell. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and get your 7 fractional shares of the Mag 7 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Just use that link down below. Check out the QR code right here or go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo. And again, open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get your 7 fractional shares of the Mag 7 stocks, or if you guys want to opt for the other option, you can actually get a 1.5% cash reward match if you bring over your account onto Moomoo for the first time. All the details are linked down below or at stocksurfest.com/Moomoo or by checking out the QR code right here. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.